I'll make my own legend.
Hey folks, we'll make our own legend here in Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Welcome back, I'm Josue. We are resuming our game here in the Ritual Chamber, where we just slaughtered some more cultists. As we dive back in here, I've been thinking, we're very low on resources. We've burned through a lot of our spells and slots and all that good stuff. So I think we're gonna see whether or not we can rest in this dungeon. We've cleared a lot of it out. And there's a couple other things that I've been thinking about. First, if we check our inventory here and read this letter from Hosilla, if you look at number 4, it says, keep the door to the unfinished section of the maze locked at all times. As a reminder for you feeble-minded vermin, the entrance is sealed using the hidden lever, the door on the wall, the torch on the wall next to the door. So I think if we want to, I was curious about where we should go first before hitting Hosilla herself and finishing the dungeon. It sounds like maybe this unfinished part of the maze is the better option. There's also point number 6, find a better hiding place for the paladin sword from the surface. Not sure where that might be, but rather than proceed deeper behind this door and possibly face the dungeon boss, I think we will take this other door using the secret lever to the unfinished portion of the maze and see what's there. I have a feeling that it feels to me that that would be less of a finale than moving forward this way. When we left off, we had some looting left to do, so let's take care of that. Potion of bark skin and 4 cure light wounds. Take those. What do you have? Light crossbow, another potion, some diamond dust, smoking pipe, wooden plate, gold coins. Looks like that's it for this room. So if we backtrack, let's get everybody in here. This feels like a secure position to take a rest. So I'm going to try it here. We'll see whether we can make camp in the dungeon. I'm not quite clear on whether we can or not. Before we do, I wanted to take a look at Camellia's spell slots that we're slotting for tomorrow, or for the after the rest. I've ended up picking Bane. This lasts for 1 minute per level, as well as Entangle and Summon Nature's Ally. So we have 2 nice debuffs here, both of which can lower the reflex save of anybody caught in it, and their attack rolls and stuff. And we've got some action economy benefits with Summon Nature's Ally 1. Haven't cast any of these spells before, but we'll see how they do. Getting her into melee range feels bad because she can only do 1d6 damage. So if we have to, we're probably better off using her scrolls for inflict wounds. And other than that, we'll try using her more as a caster. She has a high AC, so she can get fairly close and be relatively safe. Once we get to the final boss, we're also going to stack as many buffs as we can on our tank, Sela, before we actually start. So we'll be using a lot of scrolls and potions on her, and we'll see how that goes. But for now, I want to see if we can make camp here. Looks like, in point of fact, we can. Okay, camp. During their travels, the characters need to rest. While resting, they regain lost HP, prepare spells, and remove some negative effects, such as fatigue and exhaustion. You can assign up to 2 characters to every position at the camp, but 1 character can't occupy more than 1 position. Assigned characters will make skill checks, providing security and camouflage for the camp, creating scrolls, potions, and magic soups, and combating the effect of the World Wound to lower the growth of the abyssal corruption. Your characters currently have 3 activities available during their rest: Protective Rituals, Camouflage, and Night Watch. Protective Rituals reduce the rate at which the corruption of the abyss grows during rest. To conduct these protective rituals, a character must make a successful religion check. I can't read this morning for whatever reason. Locations may differ in their levels of abyssal corruption. Camouflage reduces the chances of your camp being discovered. To create a camouflage, a character must make a successful stealth skill check. A successful check allows you to negate the possibility of a surprise attack completely. Camellia is best suited for this task as her stealth skill is higher than that of the other characters. Is that true? I think Wenduog might be the strongest. A night watch gives your party an advantage in the case of a surprise attack on the camp. To keep watch at night, a character must make a successful perception skill check. If the skill check is successful by a sufficient margin, your character will enter combat fully equipped and awake. If the skill check is successful by an insufficient margin, they will only enter combat awake. If the skill check is a failure, its result will affect the number of characters who are asleep at the beginning of combat. Wenduog and Lan are best suited for this task because their perception skill is higher than that of the other characters. Roles in camp also influence outcomes on the global map. Okay. Protective rituals. We need the religion check here. Rest for the recommended period. You can choose to use recommended number of rests. Okay. Use healing spells and abilities before resting. That's good, so she'll do some of this. Okay, so she does have a +5 to religion, so she is the best for this. Looks like it's already assigned the best people. Camouflage here. You have a +3. She only has a +1 to stealth. And then Night Watch. What is the 1 and 2 here? Assigned characters will watch dutifully. He has a +7. She has a +5. She has a +8. Is there any reason that he's in this? DC 20. I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe I can only send one person? Shift 1, chance of success 0. Shift 2, chance of success 80%. So how do I... how do I choose who's on each shift? How do I put more than one person in here? I can't drag it. Auto assign. Now, how did that happen? It's like I can't... I don't know what the UI is trying to tell me here. But auto assign works. Shift 1. Oh, Shift 1. Okay, wait. Shift 1, Shift 2. Okay, that's how it works. That confused me quite a bit. Looks like this is the best we can do, so let's begin resting for 9 hours.
If I am forced to eat food prepared by your hands one more time, Arachnid, I shall go on hunger strike.
Hunger strike? What would you know of real hunger, you pampered little princess?
Protective rituals. All right. So we rolled an 11 here, failed to weaken the impact of corruption, failed to camouflage the camp. Not great, but I guess we didn't get attacked? We're going to see if we get attacked here. We did not get attacked. Okay. Seal heals for 3 hit points, and yes, we've got all of our stuff back. Now, not sure why this is here twice. I'm not sure what the UI is, so I'm just going to quick save, and I'd like to like remove this. Yeah, it feels weird to have. What is that? Touch of fatigue. Spirit weapon enhancement, enlarged person. Like, this bar is not really set up the way it's sort of been auto set. I mean, I tend to go into... So she's got abilities. Yeah, let's put the battle spirit here. You know what? Let's do this. Let's put charge here. And then maybe a demoralize as well, just in case. Is there any point in her demoralizing? Who's got charisma? Hold on. Let's look at this. She has a +1, 0, +2, +1, -3. So, like, we don't have a lot of great options for demoralize. These two at least have some kind of bonus to it. So I guess it makes sense for her to have this. The rest of this, I don't think makes a lot of sense. The Ghost Touch Spirit enchantment, maybe. And then for spells, we could do. So there's Bane. There's Enlarge Person, Entangle, and Summon Nature's Ally. And then a lot of this, like, I would come in here and look at this for these, so that's fine for her. Okay. The main thing I wanted from the rest was to get her spells back, so we've done that. You have your Lay on Hands and all that good stuff back. You've got your Smite. You're fighting defensively. Let's move these over and get you Demoralize. You've got your Charge.
We should move.
I want you to have Charge as well. And then Light of the Angels. This is a standard action. Every ally in a 20-foot radius gets a temporary hit point and enemies become dazzled. That's... I think I can just do this as many times as I want.
What's on your mind?
Only you deserve my obedience.
Anything else for you? No, I think we're good here. Okay. So a little bit of like UI management here and resting at the start of the episode, but let's get into it. Let's send everybody over. And I think we'll check out the unfinished portion of the maze here. Okay. Let's buff up. And let's hit the button. What is this about? The door to one of the sections of the maze is locked. The door to the unfinished section of the maze can be opened by using a torch. It is a hidden lever. Okay. Is this the way out, then? I'm not actually sure what's going on here. But let's creep in and find out. Okay, we did see a trap. We also have 2 doors. This one not clickable. Okay, but no enemies. All right, let's swap over to just Camellia. All right, let's undress as usual to be as trickstery as possible. Let's make our way over carefully. Okay, she did like a tiny little bit of her green circle overlapped here and it didn't trigger it, so that's good. Let's try to disarm this trap.
I am helpful.
Okay, successful. Get dressed again. I don't want to forget this ever again. Whip your rapier, good, okay. So we've got, now that door will open. Where are we on the map? All right, let's head west first and leave north for later. Let's get everybody back together over here in formation.
I was never
Stealth
good
up.
at stealth, but I'll try.
She maintains stealth through the buffing, so that's fine. Crack this door open and see what's inside.
Follow me.
Okay, we got an enemy. The Hand of Hosilla. Okay, this is the second lieutenant. All right. I would like to maybe go into a slightly different formation. Like this. While we're snuck, let's get like just a little bit closer here and see if we can pick off right. I think we'll sneak to here. Is there a way to like... Is there a way to angle things? Like when you're in formation like this.
March on.
Ah, there we go. Okay. So if you right click, you can angle the formation. Right click and hold. Okay, let's see if we can get there without alerting him. If we can, Ah. Damn. We were a little bit too close, I guess. Let's find out what happens here. Okay, he hits me for 7. We don't get the surprise round. What do I want to do here with her? So if I close in and then I try to cast a spell, he gets an attack of opportunity. She does have +1 charisma, so we could go for a demoralize, or we could cast a spell here. What does she have on her belt? Push him in large person, inflict wounds, wand of cure light wounds, potion of bear's endurance. It's touch range for that. Stabilize. Daze, but he has more than 5 hit dice. We could daze the cleric, or we could rush the cleric. This one's a cleric for level 1 fighter, but what do you have? You have 5 hit points, so a 1d6 is going to be not great for her. Being able to daze the cleric would be good. She does have... Okay, so we can see where the attack of opportunity is. I want to bring her out of stealth so she has movement. So as long as we move here, we should be okay to not provoke an attack of opportunity. I'm going to try the Daze Touch spell on this guy. Let's finish your movement. And then let's try to daze this guy. It's a will save, so hold on. Before we do that, he's got a +5 to will and only 12 AC. So maybe actually striking with our rapier is the better play here. The question is, do I want to burn some of this other stuff? And I think the answer is no. Let's just strike.
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay, that's 1 damage, but we've engaged this guy. So we can't easily leave our sphere of influence. Okay, Orlin is up. Orlin has reach, so he can go ahead and... Oh, I've got him on the dagger right now. Let me... Ooh, that's a mistake. I think I will use my action to switch over to the glaive. And yeah, we can now hit him. So he's got 15 AC here.
Forwards!
We miss, unfortunately. We're out of his range, so we could back away or change positions. But I don't think we need to. We have a 5-foot step, basically. We want him to have to come towards us. So let's end turn there. Okay, Windowog is up. Orlin is threatening, so she should technically get sneak attack here. Let's see if she can hit. She does, dealing 21 damage with a javelin. Love that. He's down to 1 now. Is that...
For me.
Is that the thing? Let's see. Does he have that thing where he stays up? I don't see it. He can heal, touch of chaos, charge, touch of evil. The other brute had like an ability to stay up at 1 hit point. I don't see anything like that here. Wendog, what do we want you to do? This guy has a glaive. So moving out of sight here could be a good call. Or maybe even just backing off since, yeah, this guy moving past my 2 fighters here would provoke opportunity attacks. I don't know that he wants to attack Wendog, but let me at least back up a little bit here. And we'll end that turn. Okay, Seela's up. We do need to move to attack. He's got exactly 1 hit point. Let me look at this damage calculation. It was 12 plus... It was exactly 21. So I guess as long as we hit, we should be good here. So a charge is about movement. I don't get any benefit to my attack roll. I don't need to smite. I just need something that's going to help me hit, which I don't have much. do I have on my belt? Effortless armor. Like, bull strength would help, but I don't know if we want to burn it on this guy. I guess my best play here is just to try and hit him. We should get a flanking bonus from Orlin. Let's see.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
All right, we hit, and he goes down. Fantastic. What was our hit here? We rolled a 9 plus 10 against his AC of 15. Okay, that's fine. I have no movement or anything else left, so we'll end turn here. This cleric is going to get to go. He's probably got to engage with Camellia or take an opportunity attack. Ooh, what did he do there? Okay, he cast some sort of spell? It's an ability. All right, so this did not provoke an opportunity attack. Let me take a look at what this is. Channel negative energy, damage living. All creatures within a 30-foot burst, centered on the caster. Channel negative energy harm. Channeling negative energy causes a burst that damages all living creatures in a 30-foot radius centered on the cleric. The amount of damage inflicted is equal to 1d6 points of damage plus 1d6 points of damage for every 2 cleric levels beyond first. Creatures that take damage from channel energy receive a will save to have the damage. DC of this save is equal to 11. Okay. So Orlin failed the save and took 1 damage. Sela saved and took 1 damage. Camellia saved and took 1 damage. All right, so we took, I think, 6 damage reduced by our temporary hit point from the first hit from the fighter, and then 1 more point from that spell, that channel harm. Everybody else is okay, though Sela lost her temporary hit point, as did everybody else. And it looks like moving Wendowog back was the right call, because she didn't have to make that save. Okay. I am tempted to use a scroll here. We have a bunch of these scrolls, so let me see what happens. Do I burn an action to swap a scroll for like this, for example? What would this be? This would be accessories, ingredients, usable. Yeah, I have 11 of these Scroll of Inflict Light Wounds. This is 1d8 plus 1 per caster level. So this is 1d8 plus 2 for us, which is much better than just doing 1d6. Let me see what happens when I move this scroll onto my hotbar. I did not use my move action. I didn't use my standard action. So it looks like we can just cast this. Now, I guess this will provoke an opportunity attack from the cleric here,
The spirit
who has a dart, a ranged weapon. So he's going to have trouble hitting us with that. Okay, let's see how this goes. All right, Camellia, show me what you got with Scroll of Inflict Light Wounds. Okay, did not provoke an opportunity attack. How did it only deal 2 damage? 1d8 plus 1, 2 negative. So I rolled minimum on the die, which sucks. Isn't my caster level 2? Yeah, I'm level 2, so why... I don't need to back away here. I gain nothing really from doing it. So we'll end turn. Not sure... Let me go look at this description again. Caster level. Spell's damage, effect duration, and overall effectiveness often depend on its caster level, which for most spellcasting characters is equal to their character level. Right? 1 point per caster level. I feel like that should have been 1d8 plus 2. Okay. Maybe it doesn't count the first level, like the 1d8 is level 1 and the plus 1 is level 2? It's the only thing I can really think of. This guy has what? 2 hit points left? Let's just hit him. Okay. All right. Decent opener. We lost the surprise round trying to set up this formation. We snuck in too close. It was my fault. Let's go back to formation 1 here.
Onwards.
I wonder, let me see. If I take this, then what I really want is to be able to put them so that they can all kind of charge from different angles. I want Windwalk nice and close. Is it better to just travel like this? It might be better to just travel like this rather than switching things up. Let's stick with the hammer formation for now. Actually, do I want her up front? She doesn't have a lot to offer on a sneak attack round with the rapier. She doesn't have a lot to offer with the rapier in general, other than a charge. It just doesn't do a lot of damage. Is there something better I could be doing with her? She's got dex, so maybe she should be a ranged character? Hang on, what is her... Let's look at weapons here. Ranged weapons she can use. She can't use a longbow, so we've got... Let's sort by type. So we got a light crossbow, or a heavy crossbow, does 1 to 10. She gives up the buckler for that. We have a masterwork light here already equipped. This is 1 to 10, but it's not masterwork. I mean, this is +6 to attack. This is +6, 1d8, and it's ranged. What else do I have that I could give her? Like a dart? Can she throw a dart? That's +5, 1d4. That's no good. Like we don't have anything good for her, for a weapon. She has a weapon focus on the rapier. It just doesn't do a lot of damage because she doesn't have any strength. Do I need to get her finesse weapon? Is that what it is? She doesn't have... Where's her class? She does have weapon finesse. So that's for attack rolls, not damage. There must be a feat that lets her get more damage with that thing. Yeah. I don't see anything else we could give her, but I think because of how kind of weak she is with the rapier right now, I think I'll just equip her with the masterwork light crossbow. Because of the +1 on the masterwork, she still gets +6, and now she's dealing 1d8 and she's ranged. I think that's the best play for her. Do I have any other gear we could give her? No, not really. Okay. I think that's fine. In which case, I don't need her to charge, so the formation should change. We've got 2 frontliners and 2 ranged, right? So the range should be on the flanks. And the frontliners should both be together. Kind of like this. I guess that's fine. Something like that. This is, I realize I'm like not doing a lot of combat. I'm doing a lot of like theory crafting about how to run my my adventurers here. Okay, what are we looking at with this room? This unfinished portion does have another door. All right, let's get looting, see what we find in here. These guys have some scrolls. Like moderate wounds. Their armor. Another masterwork glaive. I'll take it to sell. More scroll. Scroll of resist cold. Very nice. Here's Hosilla's key. A sophisticated key inscribed with unholy runes. You sense a powerful magical aura around it. Okay. The door to the heart of the shield maze is locked with magic. The key to the door leading to the heart of the shield maze has been found. If I had tried the door in the ritual room, it might not even have worked. And these guys also have Hosilla's orders, which we've already read. This guy had Crypt Raider's armor. That is enchanted. No. I was looking at what I have equipped. This is just a breastplate. A regular dagger. Okay. What's going on over here? The bodies of the maze builders lie where they were caught by the earth elementals, enraged by the earthquake. The builders' tools lie scattered next to their bodies. Okay. A light mace, some gold, some Tianxia ink. What else can we do? We should wander around in case a perception check reveals something.
Let us be off.
Oh, there's another guy here with some loot. A flail, some coins. Okay, nothing doing here. All right, we do have another door. So we have two doors here, this one and this one. Presumably they lead to different rooms. All right, let's angle up on the door the way we want. Okay, let's buff and sneak. Crack the door. Okay, I don't see anyone. Let me pause and figure out how I want to get them in here. I want them just inside the door. Like that. All right, let's have them sneak in there and see if we reveal anything. We do. Okay, we've got a ferocious monitor lizard and a monitor lizard. Okay. These two are almost inside to charge. Let's give them...
You'll make a
Damn. Okay. Well, these guys definitely saw everything. Oh, we did get a... How did we get a surprise round? I guess... So if you don't kick off an attack, but their perception check fails, I guess because we were sneaking, you can still get the surprise round. All right, let me charge in here. I like that. Nice, we hit, deal 12 damage. This guy's only level 3. It lists him as ferocious, but I don't know what the ferocity does. What's the comparison? So you have 13 AC. You have 17 AC, so that was a pretty good hit. It's good to hit them while they're flat-footed. Let's end Orlan's turn. Seal is up. I don't think she can charge this guy. I don't think she has a clear line of sight. She can't get to that one either. Okay. So what do we want to do? I guess we just move in and get in position for turn 1. I could get close enough to... let's see, what did they roll for initiative? He rolled... The ferocious one rolled 17. Hang on. The ordinary one rolled 7, so we want to kill this one first if we can. Orlan and Sela both rolled higher, so yeah, let's move her up to be ready to deal with the ferocious one. Okay, that's her surprise round turn. Camellia is still hidden, which I guess means she's unnoticed. We could just straight up kill this thing. Or this one. Oh wait, this is Camellia. Okay, is there any benefit to shooting from stealth? It's already flat-footed, I think. I mean, she doesn't have any abilities that go with ranged attacks. We could give her Spirit Weapon Enhancement. That lasts for 1 minute. I don't think we want to burn that here. Let's just take the shot and look at the notes on what happens to see if the fact that we were shooting from stealth has any effect.
You are today's sacrifice.
Okay, that was a miss. Take a look at the math. So we rolled a 7 plus 3. Our base attack bonus was 1. Our dexterity was plus 4. We had competence from guidance and enhancement from the crossbow, but I forgot, she doesn't have the precise shooting feat or whatever it is. So when we open with her, she either needs to go first or she needs to shoot. She should have shot this other lizard over here because that would have been a 14 and it would have hit. All right, lesson learned. I will move her in a little bit just to be inside the doorway. She has 5 feet, so that's what she can do. Okay, Wenduog here does have the ability to huck this. I think we need to turn off point blank shot. I'm not sure if she's going to get this off or not, but let's see.
I'll rip you apart!
Okay, we missed with the javelin. She does have that feat that she needs, right? What is it called? Precise shot. You can shoot or throw ranged weapons at an opponent engaged in melee without taking the standard -4. Yeah. So she just rolled badly. She's fine where she is. Let's go to turn 1. Right, Orlan's up. This guy does have 17 AC. So how many hit points does he have left? 11? The 3 of us get to shoot. She's not going to be able to do much because of that precise shot penalty. So I think we delay until after Sela so that Sela can come and help us flank. Okay, good. Let's bring you in to do an attack and see what happens.
The light, take you!
That's a miss. I don't know what that 2 versus 3 is. So she rolled a 2. She rolled a 12. Oh, she needed a 3. She needed a 3 to succeed. That's what it is. Okay. She rolled a 2 versus the 3 that she needed. That's what that number is. Okay, let's leave her there. Let's see if Orlan can get some work done now that he has the flanking bonus.
Strike with all your might.
15 versus 3. We got 15 damage. Nice. Very nice. Let's threaten this guy if we can. Or no. Actually, let's not. Let's stay right where we are so that she can shoot him without the precise shot penalty.
Go for their hearts!
Nice. 6 versus 5, 5 damage. Let's leave her where she is. And Wenduog can go for the kill. Now we can have Precise Shot and Vital Strike. I don't think we get Sneak Attack here, though. No, we don't. But we still killed it. Okay. Very good. I've just realized I never healed up Orlan after the first combat. That's not good. All right. Let's get everybody together. What resource do I want to use here? Probably a Lay on Hands to start.
Where I can.
We have 3 of those. Let's see how well we can do. +5. That gets him to 19 out of 20. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's good. All right, looting. We've got the Monitor Lizard, so I think we can, like, there's a skill check here to skin it or something. Work Tongue. If I just take this, I guess I have to skin it to collect it. Skinning failed. Okay. I guess nobody really has survival, right? Or what would the... I don't know what the skill check would be. Maybe we need a tool, like a skinning knife or something? A large, aggressive creature was kept in this cage. Judging by the vent bars, that creature is now loose. Yeah, no kidding. It's shiny chitin. And the only other thing we could see here is this loot. So let's have Camellia strip down. I actually don't need to take her off of this because I don't think that... Yeah, it's the buckler that gives her the penalty, right? It's just the shirt now. Yeah, that puts her trickery at 13. Okay. Let's have her try to crack this lock. 85% chance. Okay.
I hope you
Unlocked.
appreciate this.
And we pick up an amulet and a potion of haste. Ooh. I like that. I might give that to Wenduog. She deals the most damage. Although sneak attack... Is sneak attack only once per round, per turn? Maybe not. Maybe we give it to one of these two. Let's check out that amulet, though, and put her clothes back on. Amulet of Natural Armor +1. This amulet grants its wearer a +1 natural armor enhancement bonus to armor class. Bonus doesn't stack with other natural armor enhancement bonuses. Okay, so who needs that? Seal is ostensibly our tank, but they're both she and Orlin are on the front line, so I'll give it to him. That puts him up to 20. Very nice. Okay. That's that room. Fought the lizards. Let's head over to the next room, I guess. Past the,
March on.
Past the trap that we disabled. Okay, let's buff up. Sneak up. Let's crack the door.
I'll try.
See what's inside. Ooh, okay. Big ass statue. Look at this. I'll probably, yeah, that's probably gonna be a screenshot. I like that a lot. Okay, so we want to be just inside the door, like this. Okay, stop. Let me hit the G key to stop them from moving. Let me see if I would technically be able to here. No. Okay. Because we're stealthed. Can't quite tell how far is 40 feet. If I unstealth here, we're not quite close enough. Let me re-stealth.
Never good at stealth, but I'll try.
Okay. Let's push her just a little bit inside. Just a little bit inside. Sneak up a little bit. Now, taking stealth off and putting it back on might have ruined this, but let's find out. Okay, she's a little bit closer. Let's G again. Let's stop. Let's take stealth off for the whole group. And let's see if we can charge here. I can. All right, so we got a Cambion, a level 3 outsider. We got 2 Cambions. Okay, and there could be more in here. But you're gonna charge him. And Camellia, you're gonna shoot him.
You wide open.
Orlin,
Adventures await.
you charge somebody, you charge him. So we've queued up 3 actions. It may be that Orlin's is the only one that actually kicks off here. I guess I could try to, we could turn off point blank and we could try to just hurl something at this guy as well. So I had stopped them all from moving. So none of them were moving. I thought we tried this last episode and it didn't work, but none of them are moving. I've queued 4 attacks from the pause menu. Let's see what happens here.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Okay, Orlin continues his charge. Gets a hit. Wenduog does nothing. Okay, so her attack didn't happen. She has line of sight to this guy and not that guy. So let's go ahead and... I can't vital strike, so let's just throw the axe at him. He's flat-footed, so we should get sneak attack if we hit.
No match for me. This kill is for
Nice,
you.
20 versus 3. That was a crit. Crit sneak attack with 17 damage. We love that. Her turn ends. Sela had a charge queued, but it got canceled, I think, when combat started. Let's see if she can finish what she started. She can charge this Cambion and maybe kill him. Let's do it. Nice. All right, that's 1 guy down. Nice alpha strike. End turn there. Camellia can shoot this guy, so will. I don't know if he technically counts as in combat yet. I don't know if they're close enough to be in melee with him. I guess, yeah, he is because of Orlin struck him. So actually, shooting the crossbow is not the best play. I might want to move in with her instead to be able to do something useful rather than shoot. God, she has so much movement. Let's put her up on the stairs here. Let's do that with her. That's fine. And then turn 1 begins. Cambion apparently rolled higher than all of us. Hit Sela for 8. Not loving that. But let's... Where do I want to go with her? What does she got? She's got 20 movement. Let's get a little bit of flanking going on here. Positionally, not mechanically in-game. And then let's precise shot Vital Strike. Kill. Okay. Got another door. 2 other doors in here. Interesting. Okay. Let's gather everybody up. Sela got hit. So we want to heal her. How do we want to do that? If I look at my consumables here, we've got 30 potions of Cure Light Wounds. So let's go ahead and use some of those. Use until fully healed. We use 2. She's healed. Very nice. Got 2 rolls of 3 on the D6 or the D8 or whatever. Yeah, D8 plus 1. Roll result 5. Oh no, the first one was crummy. The second one we didn't have space for it. Okay. So let's loot. Masterwork Scimitar we'll take. We've got 2 of those. A composite longbow is very nice. Studded leather, studded leather. She won't benefit from the composite longbow. Theoretically, our girl Windowog would. Go to weapons, sort by new. So if we switch you over here, you should see more damage from this, right? Instead of 1d8, you would see 1d8 plus 3. So she's got plus 7 on the bow, plus 6 on the throwing axe, 4 to 9 plus sneak, 4 to 11 plus sneak, 50-foot range versus 30. All right, maybe we use the composite longbow for a minute here until we get further specializing in the throwing axes. Oh, I had her on the javelin, not the axe. So she was at plus 7 here, 4 to 9. Plus 7 here, 4 to 11. 3x critical on 20, 2x critical. All right, we'll go with the composite longbow for now. More base damage. We'll see how that feels. What else have we got? 2 more doors, and then this loot. We can go north or we can go east. There's another door to the east down here, I think, so we'll keep going north and see if we can clear out part of the... Is this Baphomet? This has got to be Baphomet, right? We'll try and clear out, like, the northern path before we double back. Where was that other door I'm thinking of? Oh no, this was the other door. Isn't this facing... This is facing north? Okay. So, at this point, yeah, we got 2 doors down here, north and east. All right. Let's crack open the chest. Looks like we found something. What is this? Another lever to open a door? Okay. What's in here? Scrolls, potions, gold. Hit the button. Ooh, secret. Okay. So, hold on. What happens if we open the door then? Not sure, but let's buff and sneak, and let's move to the door entrance in formation. Okay, little secret hidden treasure room, but there could be a trap in here. Let's crowd the doorway, see if we notice anything. Doesn't look like it. All right. We've got a weapon rack. What do we have here? Heavy pick. I don't know that we need that for anybody. A comma. And a masterwork great club. Well, masterwork's nice. Let's take that. We got this box. Okay, that's gonna take a trickery check. Do I need to get naked for this? Well, probably. Probably makes sense. To maximize my abilities here. Half plate. Who can wear half plate? Sela probably, right? She's wearing banded mail, which is plus 7. Yeah, okay. This puts her to... Now, it didn't go up to 20. Where's the banded mail that we just took off? 1 max dexterity, 0 max dexterity. That's why. Is banded mail better then? Probably, right? Less arcane spell failure chance and less armor check penalty to her skills. All right. So we'll keep the banded mail. Not sure what we're going to do with the half plate. Maybe sell it? It's 50 pounds. Our travel speed is reduced, and we have a 13.3 hour fatigue period because we're at medium encumbrance. I don't think this is a big deal to worry about. They have individual encumbrance as well based on what they're wearing. She's almost there, but not quite. She's at 38.8 out of 39. All right. Yeah, let's undress. We're wielding a crossbow. Let's pick the lock. 95.
I am helpful, am I
Pick
not?
up a potion of blur. Assuming I know what that is. Grants the subject concealment. 20% miss chance. Okay. Gold coins. Carved figurine. Take it all. Let's dress back up with her chainmail, her chain shirt. And now we have this door to come to. So let's come over here. Okay, buff up. Sneak up. Open door. Pause. What do we see? Okay, nothing immediately. If we're going to get hit, it's probably by someone over here. So let's come in something like...
March on.
No, that's no good. I need them to be able to get around this table, so... I don't really understand what it's doing. Do I have everybody selected? Hold on. Yeah, it should be like that. I guess there's not enough room in here.
Let us be off.
Everybody to come in. I guess we'll sneak in like this and see what happens. Okay. What are you? Medium Earth Elemental. Okay. Immediately I'm concerned. I might back out of here. I might not take this fight. Let's take a look. Level 4 Outsider, so not that bad. Neutral Outsider. 20 feet of movement, so we could probably kite it quite well. 20 strength. Average fort reflex and will saves. 16 AC. So pretty good AC there. Only 20 feet of speed. It's immune to poison, stunned, critical hits, precision damage, sleep, paralyzed, and stunned. Its offense is 2 feet range, melee, slam, attack plus 9, damage 8 to 15. So does it only get one, like, when the water elemental did a slam, I felt like it hit everybody, right? Power attack. Got charge, power attack. Various immunities, blind fight, improved initiative, immunity to stun. It doesn't say anything about resistances to, like, slashing damage or piercing damage. But we might not have gotten close enough to it. I need to move. I don't think I can charge from here. You know what I can do? I can open up with... Let me unstealth everybody. I can open up with a ranged attack to get us the surprise round, and then we can see what's what. Let me see if Orlin here can charge it. He cannot.
I can't cast it like that.
Oops. I almost had him charge Sela.
This war.
She can't get there.
What's on your mind?
So Camellia can open with an attack here.
The spirits demand your blood.
And then I can try to have them... No, I mean, it's going to kick off, right? So let's just have it kick off.
We will be victorious.
Okay, she missed. What'd she roll? A 5 against its 16 AC? Unsurprising. All right, Sela. You still can't charge. You don't have a clear path. That's understandable. I could try to demoralize it. What did it roll? It rolled a 9. So it rolled under all of us? All right, so let's just move into position. We don't have to worry about charging if we're just able to walk up to it. It's only level 4. It doesn't seem to have resistances. I don't know we need to burn resources here. I think we just kill it. Yeah, let's have Wenduog move in. Somewhere she can throw. Okay, there's the surprise round over. Let's see how the first round of combat goes. All right, what do I want you to do here? I think we just move in and attack it, right? Yeah, I think we just move in and attack it. Okay, 16 versus 9. We hit for 7. Let's check the damage calc. Rolled a 1 on the D10 plus 6. All right, so yeah, no resistances to damage types here. That's fine. Orlin move in, I think, and hit it as well.
We can do it.
It's a miss 3 versus 7. Nothing we can do. Wenduog, you've got the composite bow. Let's see if you can do a big chunk of vital strike damage here. Missed 6 versus 7. Not great. It's only got 20 feet of movement, so maybe I don't know. That's 5 feet. I could back up. I mean, we've got 50 feet of range, so why not, right? And what are you gonna do? I would like to debuff it here somehow. I could try to demoralize it. Is it immune to anything like that? No, we could try demoralize here to debuff it on its turn. To make it, what is it, shaken? Let's try it. She's only got a +1 here, but its will save is +4? Or... No, so we have to hit 14, right? That's how it works? What happened? The check failed. We rolled a 13 versus a 14. Too bad. Okay, this thing's gonna get a slam attack in. Oh, it's coming towards Camellia. Okay. So because she's the one who opened with the surprise attack, it like trailed after her. It like she pulled aggro or something. And fortunately, that caused 2 attacks of opportunity there, and it didn't have enough movement to get there and attack her. So this thing made a terrible, terrible mistake. And I think we're gonna kill it without a problem here. It's only got 1 hit point left.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
All right, you missed. You wanna try, Orlin? You missed, okay. You wanna try hitting Wenduog? You missed. Okay. I mean, I could try... Hold on. Do I don't think I want to cast a spell here. I don't want to shoot it. I could swap to my rapier and buckler. All right, let's see if we can hit it with a rapier. Now why did you move? Why did you move? What was that? What? Oh, I didn't actually click on the thing. I clicked over here. All right, well, since it's chasing her, let's use her movement, I guess. Since it missed its opportunity attack. Let's make it chase her, I guess. And we'll shoot and see if we can hit.
Go for their heart!
Okay, that was rough, but we got out of it perfectly okay, so we'll take the win. Yeah, and we're lucky it missed that opportunity attack, because I misclicked. Okay. So what all was in here? Just this earth elemental? We get some meteor dust and some experience from killing it, but other than that, it looks like that's it. Oh no, there's a loot box. What do we got here? Diamond dust, gold coins. Take a quick stroll around in case there's like a perception check to find something else. I guess not.
Let's move.
Okay. I mean, that's... Yeah, there's one more room, right? All right. Little bit of a slower episode here, not quite as fast because I'm still learning the game. I'm learning things like how resting works. I'm trying to figure out, you know, my inventory and my spell slot selection, trying to prepare, think ahead. And I'm still making mistakes, but we are clearing rooms, clearing monsters, gathering loot, and making progress. So right now we have 2 doors left. We have the door in front of us, and then there's the main door over here in the ritual room. I can't remember if there was a door here either. Oh no, there's... Yeah, no, there's nothing else. So we got this door over here, which I think we just picked up the key for. And then we've got whatever's behind here. So we're coming close to the end of the dungeon. We're not quite there yet. That is going to be it for this time, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Pathfinder: Wrath of the Righteous. I guess we're the righteous ones, and our wrath is going to defeat the cult and save the world from Discari? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.
I will help where I can.